Hey guys, so today I wanted to do an update on my papaya tree. This is what they look like now. This one has about, I think, 10 or 11 on it. I mean, I didn't really count, but let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one has 10 on it. I know, this is 3 here, 3 here, 2 here, and 2 here. Let me show you the other one. This is one, and this is the other one right there. It's just open up. So this one has 10 on it. And this little one is just coming out, saying hi. There's 3 so far that's at that open up. I know I have a lot of papaya tree. Like I mentioned before, my mom planted all those seeds. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all of them. But I cannot let them all die, leave them in the dollar bucket and then let what happened happen. I don't know. I didn't want to let them die, so I just kept transplanting them. I transplanted this, I think last Tuesday, because I know they said that this little one was opening. There's 2 on here. This one just opened, and this one again open. So I didn't want them to die, so I decided I was gonna transplant them. So I transplanted this one on Tuesday. This one is, I think at first it was in a $1 the dollar store bucket, and then I transplanted that into a 5-gallon bucket, and then on Tuesday I saw this and I decided to transplant them into the 17-gallon bucket. Hopefully I won't have to transplant it. I mean, there's no bigger way, the bigger container that I could transplant it in, and I do not want to transplant it in a bigger container. There's no way I can leave this, but I can, but I won't. That's it. So, and this one has about 4 in it. I think, yeah. No, 5. I'm sorry, 5. So, this is you guys know what the little powder, the white powder is. The white powder is, I think it's the organic pesticide. I put them on the leaf because, if I don't do something, I have a feeling those little critters are going to keep eating everything. Look what they did to this tree. And I forgot to put some on this tree, but look what they did. This is supposed to be my Fuji apple tree or my peach tree, or peach tree. So look what they did. So, and if you look at in here, they already started on the leaf of the papaya tree. So that's why I started putting some pesticide on it. Hopefully, it keeps them away because they've been having a field day with my plants. And on the back right here, I know I do have a lot of papaya tree. I'm trying to come up with an idea, where I can trade it with other grower, but so far I haven't found anybody. I guess I'm not really looking, but once I start looking, hopefully I can find some people and trade with other plants, plants that I want or something like that, or maybe even sell them, but I'm not sure yet. So this one, I'm not sure whether or not I think this is supposed to be a female tree. Yeah, and it just opened, and I think that's twins in there. Hopefully it is. It would be interesting, to come out of the same flowers. I would love to see that, but this one has maybe 1 in it, or 2. I'm not sure. But you can see there's some that's about to open up. Some that are going just along fine. And those are all the other one that was left over. When my mom came this week, well, she came for a visit and she stayed about 8 days. And she told me, the big one that was over here is a male tree. Although I kind of figured that out because nothing was happening and it was going taller than all the other, and there was no fruit on it. So, and I went online, there must have been a male tree, and she confirmed that when she came. And there's nothing in it, possibly. But I didn't want to remove that one. I figure I just leave it alone for whatever. I'm not sure why I do have a hard time, taking out plant. I do have that, and I need to fix that on some aspect because, as you can see, my garden is really crowded. But anyhow, I did remove some of the male ones. This is it. Last Tuesday, I removed some because there was no way I could keep. Well, it's not there was no way I could keep them, but if they weren't going to produce, I might as well just remove it. And I did, like my mom told me to do, so I just removed them. And if I didn't, she was going to try to do it herself, so I might as well have done it. So I did it. So here we go. I removed all the male tree. And now, except this one. I'm not sure why I'm keeping this one, or if I am going to keep this one. But so far, I'm going to leave it alone. Hopefully, I see something happening, but I'm pretty sure nothing's going to happen. I don't know why I'm keeping it again. And I tend to ramble on. I know you guys know this. I tend to ramble on about, like, you know, stuff that, like, off topic and everything like that. So, but anywho, like I said, I can't tend to ramble on. But anywho, let's move on to something else. Also, I wanted to show you, like, you know, how my tomato trees are going along. This is my, I think it's peach tomato. I mean, I have several peach. I mean, this is supposed to be large tomato. But what I've been learning so far, like from my 7-month journey, I think 7 or 8-month journey, is that I need to learn not to put so many plants in one container. I'm trying really hard not to do so, like I mean, especially with tomatoes, because they tend to spill out in the branch, and it's like maybe I should put like at least only 2 and not 3 or 4 plates, and sometimes 5 or 6 in one container, especially if the container is small. So I need to learn how to not crowd so many plates. Also, I know you guys noticing this, because this is my tangerine plant. It completely died on me. I know it's because of the sun, the wind, and everything like that. But with combination of me not knowing everything I'm doing, it completely died on me. So I don't know why I keep leaving it on top, because there's nothing. It's dead. They are both dead. There was 3 of them. The last one died, and then I removed the last one, and those 2 haven't done anything yet. I haven't removed it. So it's completely dead. I know it's dead. I'm going to remove it, but for some reason I'm leaving it for, I don't know why. I mean, I can use the container with obviously, this is another papaya tree. I can use the container for other things. So, I mean, I will eventually, but I don't know. Like, I mean, not today. Today, my day is like, you know, crowded. That's why I'm making the video right now. And then maybe on this weekend, I will remove it and do something else, because I do need to clean my yard, because it's been too much. It's like the plate is crowding, and I don't like crowded space. I have a large backyard, but it seems it's because like I have so many stuff inside my backyard, and my mom hasn't picked up the stuff that I bought at auction for her. So I need to wait until she picked up all the stuff, and then, like, you know, so I can, like, you know, let my plate go however way they want. Anyway, this is my tomato tree. This one has nothing in it, and it's completely drying out from the sun. I know, like, I'm supposed to bring it in, but I'm not going to bring anything in the house. I already removed so many crap inside my house. I'm not going to bring any more stuff inside my house. I like my house to be spacious. So that's why it's like all the plants I keep growing them on the outside. Like, despite the fact that I need to bring them on the inside, I keep leaving them. And I know it's been really hot, and there's no moisture in the air. So that's why some of the plants look so bad. This is my peach tomato tree. It was supposed to be white pearl, seriously, from Amazon. I mentioned that to you guys already, and it wasn't a peach, a white pearl. But I learned my lesson. At least, I mean, they don't taste that bad, and I do like them. Well, somewhat. Well, I kind of like them, so I'm not going to say that. So this is another tree. Again, the sun and I are not really doing a very good job lately. And I know somebody mentioned, like, you know, once the birds start picking at your plant, they're gonna stop dropping seed, and obviously they do, because it's like, look, there's a tomato tree going in my aubergine container. I don't know where that came from, because I didn't put that in there, but obviously, boom, here it is. I don't know why there's like tomato going out of my peach container. But before I go, you guys, I'm gonna show you one more thing. This is my aubergine plant, but here we go. This is 2 of them, 2 tiny one. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera. Yeah, I can see them. This is 2 of them going out of this container, 2 tiny one. But this is what I was going to show you. Like, this is okay. Oh, this is another one again. But this is the plant that I ordered from Amazon. I did replant them, because thanks to the rain, some of them are died. So I redone this. I think this one is supposed to be green, and those 2 are white. And I'm not sure which color is that one. We'll see it together. Anyway, guys, those were what I wanted to show you. And as you can see, I'm not that lucky with corn. Me and corn have a love-hate relationship, and I'm gonna keep trying till I succeed. Obviously, I mean, every time I say I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. Like, I know myself. Like, I mean, until I succeed, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna quit. And that's what I've been doing. It's like I'm learning. I think it's like a process of learning. I thought, since I was doing so good, I would, like, I mean, it would be like going the same way all the time. But obviously, I still have a lot to learn. and that's why some of them are doing great and some of them are not doing that well. So anyway, you guys, before this video take a life of its own, I'm going to leave you guys alone, and thanks for watching. And this update was just about the papaya tree, and like I mentioned before, I went bowling. Thank you for watching.